It doesn't start with explosions. It starts with movement. Across the base, Marines are being mobilized. No announcements, no delays, just orders and immediate action. Buses begin moving, carrying troops from staging areas to the airfield. Every seat filled, every minute counted. There's no conversation about where they're going because everyone already knows. This isn't routine movement. This is deployment. And this is only the beginning. At the airfield, everything is already in motion. Ground crews move across the aircraft, checking, inspecting, verifying. Every detail matters. Cargo systems prepared. Equipment secured. Flight readiness confirmed. No shortcuts, no second guesses, because once this aircraft leaves the ground, there's no turning back. Every bolt tightened, every system checked, every step executed exactly as trained. This isn't routine maintenance. This is preparation for deployment, and the clock is already ticking. And it's not just one aircraft. Across the base, multiple C-17S are being prepared for deployment. This is no longer preparation, it's mobilization at scale. And it's not just transport aircraft. At a nearby airfield, fighter jets are being prepared. Ground crews move fast, checking systems, loading equipment, getting everything ready. Every detail is verified. Every system tested. Because once these jets take off, they're entering real operations. This isn't routine activity. This is coordinated military readiness happening across multiple locations. Airlift, combat support, deployment. Everything is moving at once. And the operation is only getting bigger. Throttle forward. The engines roar. The aircraft surges ahead, gaining speed. And within seconds, it's airborne. Deployment has begun. This isn't preparation anymore. This is action. Hours later, they arrive. In the Middle East, the aircraft touches down. Thousands of miles from where this mission began, the ramp opens, and the next phase begins. Vehicles roll out. Equipment follows. troops move into position, everything is executed with precision. No delays, no confusion, because the mission continues here. What started as preparation is now deployment in action. This is how power is projected fast, coordinated, and ready anywhere in the world. But this mission doesn't end here. The C-17 is already preparing for its next flight. Another base, another group of soldiers. Across the United States, troops are being mobilized, waiting to be picked up and deployed. This aircraft moves from base to base, loading, transporting, and delivering forces wherever they're needed. No delays, no downtime. Pick up, fly out, drop off, and then do it all over again. Because this isn't a single mission. It's a full-scale operation. This is how the US military moves power across the world fast, precise, and non-stop. And for them, this is where it becomes real. The soldiers step off the ramp into a place far from home. A new environment, a new mission. This isn't temporary. For many of them, this is where they'll stay. Days, weeks, maybe longer, until the mission is complete. Everything they prepared for now begins here. Because for these soldiers, the mission doesn't end until the war does. On the airfield, maintenance crews are working non-stop to prepare fighter jets for combat missions. Aircraft line the apron, some out in the open, others positioned inside hardened shelters.
Shoes installed, umbilicals installed, umbilical has...
Fuel trucks move from one jet to another, pulling up alongside each aircraft. A crew member connects the refueling line to the fuselage port, and JP-8 fuel begins flowing into the tanks, carefully monitored from the control panel. Once full, the line is disconnected, the cap secured, and the truck moves on to the next aircraft. At the same time, weapons teams move in with loading carts. Air-to-air missiles are carefully lifted and mounted onto the wing tip rails, while guided bombs are secured under the wings using specialized hoists. Each weapon is then connected to the aircraft's systems, with wiring checked and data links confirmed. Safety pins with visible red flags are inserted, staying in place until the jet is ready to move. Every step is followed by a detailed inspection. Crews check mounting points, release mechanisms, and alignment to ensure everything is perfectly set. This process repeats across the entire flight line, one aircraft after another. Fuel, weapons, systems, controls, engines. By the time the pilots arrive, every jet is fully prepared, armed, inspected, and ready to take off.